What's up? I'm Troubleshoot. In this quick video, I'll be showing you how you can get started with GitHub Copilot CLI. Essentially, if you're already using GitHub Copilot, you understand the whole thing. You ask it a question and it gives you some coding help. Now introducing a product that allows you to use GitHub Copilot in your command line. For example, we can use 2 question marks and ask a question to learn about what a function is or how to use it. So for example, list.js files tells us to find name star.js. There's a bunch of different examples on this webpage, which you'll find linked down below, which go all the way from generic commands to Git specific commands, as well as GH specific commands, which is the different version of Git for your command line. In order to get access to this, you'll need a GitHub Copilot subscription. While it was in a private beta, it's now in public beta, and later in March, I forget the date, but you'll find it down in the description below, it should be accessible to everyone. In order to use this, you'll need either an individual GitHub Copilot subscription or one from an organization or enterprise. If you already have GitHub Copilot and are using it in Visual Studio Code, Vim, etc., you should be able to use it here, at least right now, if not in a couple of weeks, at the date in the description down below. Now, in order to get started with this, you'll need to install the GH CLI. To do this, you'll find a link in the description down below here. Simply click install and it'll take us to some instructions. I'm using Arch Linux, so the steps for me will be slightly different, but they're all listed out here. I can search for Arch, and down here it tells us to install it with pacman. Super simple. So sudo pacman syu password, and after my system's upgraded, I can simply run sudo pacman s github CLI and install this. Perfect. Once it's installed, we can run GH and we should see a response similar to this. In order to use the GitHub Copilot CLI, we first need to log in. So GH auth login GitHub HTTPS yes, and this should open a browser. I'll simply copy the code here, then hit enter to open a page in our browser, paste it in. After confirming, we can head back to our CLI and now we're signed in. Next, we can install the Copilot extension as such, and when it's done, we can update it with this. There we go. Now when we run GH Copilot, we get a response like this, where we can explain a command such as GH Copilot explain man, for example, and it'll tell us what man does. Then we can also use GH Copilot suggest and say, I need all JS files in my current directory, and we'll say it's a generic shell command, and it tells us what to do. We can copy it, explain, revise, rate, and exit. Sweet. Now, in order to use these fancy little shortcuts here, such as 2 question marks, git question mark, and GH question mark, where it can also run the commands on our behalf, we'll need to install Node.js and install GitHub Copilot CLI package. The steps are different depending on what system you're on. You'll find a link to this page down below. Once again, simply click your version and copy the commands. That's it. I'll paste these in, or sudo paste these in, confirm, and shortly after, we should have access to Node. We'll install it using this command, npm install -g, and if you see something about access error, we need to run it with sudo. So there we go. I think it's because we're installing it globally with -g, but there we go. Now whenever we run GitHub Copilot CLI, it'll tell us some information about it. Hopefully, I think we need to restart our terminal. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so what we need to do first is authorize. So GitHub Copilot CLI auth. Once again, we'll be given a link that we can click and a code that we can copy as such. There's a comma after that for some reason. When you do, you should be authorized, but I think it's just a little bit broken currently. It says join the waiting list, but the waiting list is gone. So if I use what the shell nvim, it should tell us what nvim is. In this case, it's a text editor. We can choose to run it, revise, and cancel. If I choose run, it'll run the commands. Otherwise, if we want to accept them, we'll need to add the alias. This is what's specific to Linux and Mac that we couldn't do on Windows, for which you'll find a guide in the description down below if you want to use it there. Once we've authorized, we'll make sure it's up to date as such, or sudo as such, and we'll add it to our command line by adding this simple alias to our bash rc or zish rc. For this, use nvim or nano /.zishrc if you're using zish, otherwise bash rc if you're not sure what you're using, as bash is the default. Inside of here, we'll go straight to the bottom and we'll simply paste it in as such. We'll save the file and close it. Now we can run zish to reload our terminal. Now whenever we run 2 question marks followed by nvim, for example, it'll tell us what nvim is. It's a text editor. We can ask it what nano is, or of course a more in-depth command with different arguments, etc. We'll also be able to use the git ? As well as gh ? To get help with GitHub. Also, we can ask it about different things such as making a request. Let's try 2 ? And update using pacman. It tells me I can run sudo pacman syu. We can choose to run it, and when we do, we'll choose yes, and just like that, it runs the command for us. This is great, super powerful, but of course it takes away a lot of information that you could get, especially if you're learning about systems like Arch Linux, etc. It's great to learn, and even more important to learn what specific things do. I feel that this may get rid of quite a bit of information, but whenever you're stuck in a pinch and can't remember something, this tool is going to be invaluable. For example, such as how to update all npm packages in my Node project. It should give us a simple command such as npm update. That's it. I'd highly recommend you give this a look if you have the GitHub Copilot subscription active, whether it's an individual one or through an organization or enterprise. It's a really powerful tool. And of course, AI is the future in a lot of places. Now it's reached your terminal. Its public release is in a week or 2, but I assume if you already have a Copilot subscription, you should have access to it already, as there isn't a waiting list anymore. It's a final product. I guess it's just fully releasing in a couple of days. Maybe then you don't need to install GH as well. Rather, it's just this npm package or something like that. Anyways, I'll probably get back to this in a week or 2 when it does fully release, if there is anything different. But for now, hopefully you found this video useful. Thank you all for watching. My name's been Troubleshoot, and I'll see you all next time. Ciao.